This is episode 17.
Your coach, Helen Yuskovic.
Welcome to your coach, Helen Yuskovic. That's me. I am now your virtual coach. I am what you call a professional life student. I've discovered firsthand that heartbreak will happen. Health issues do arise, but being successful doesn't ever need to be compromised. Once a week, I will be your virtual coach, feeding you the juiciest knowledge that you can use to live your best life, no matter what gets thrown your way. Shall we begin? P.S. To ensure that you never miss your session, hit subscribe on your podcast app now. Well, here we are. It is episode 17. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I am talking all things physical self-care today, recovery, looking after our human, our physical body. When was the last time that you looked after your body? When was the last time that you took some time out to give your body back some love? When was the last time that you nurtured your physical body? It is so hard in this day and age with work, with parenting, with children, with schools, with career, with all sorts of stuff thrown at us, and I am here to tell you that you must incorporate recovery into your routine. Now, muscle recovery is just as important as doing your workouts, and when you listen to your body, you will find that you will stay so much happier and balanced throughout your health and your fitness lifestyle journey. Now, in today's episode, I chat about what happens to our body when we begin recovery. I also talk about how to stay motivated in your health and fitness journey. I'll also talk about what happens if you do not add recovery into your weekly routine, and this is not good. We don't want to feel old. We shouldn't feel old. I say this to my clients all the time. You're too young to be old. I will also go through 6 of my favorite recovery tips, and I share my recovery journey and why I am so passionate about this topic. And there is so much more. But before we dive into the episode, let me read the review of the week, and that review is from Mr. Hewer, and he gives me a 5-star review and says, Helen is a great inspirational person who has helped me achieve where I am today, and so happy that she is opening up to a bigger audience. If you need any inspiration to help you build the life that you are looking for, then Helen will give you great tips and inspiration to help you do it. Thank you so much, Ian. I truly appreciate all of your shares and reviews and the time that you take to make me feel that this podcast is giving you value. All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our show. And let's get straight into why it is so important to spend time on recovery. Now, I don't mean recovery like a drug or rehabilitation program. I mean recovery as in physical self-care. Now, I know there is a lot of information out there about self-care. It's like a buzzword nowadays, and I've even run workshops with the theme self-care to educate people on how exactly to nurture yourself, to nourish yourself in order to live your best life. What I've been finding recently, though, is the physical body sometimes gets neglected. We use it so much. We work every day. We stress most days. We do exercise most days. We're always using our bodies, and it's like we put it on the back burner. Like it's just supposed to sort itself out. It's like, here you go, body, deal with this, deal with that. I'm going to eat this, and you're going to have to deal with the inflammation and the dis-ease that it causes you, and make sure you keep me healthy. Unfortunately, we are just a temporary existence here in our physical body. Yes, our soul may last for eternity, forever, and infinity, however long you believe. But our physical body is not here permanently, and it is a direct reflection of how we treat it. Isn't that scary? You have control of your physical body. You have control of your human. And that's why this topic is super important. Now, when you use your body, anything that you do, you're actually just putting it under stress. But if you allow your body time to recover, it will totally adapt to your stress and it will stay strong. It will stay healthy, pain-free, happy, and you will constantly experience walking around in a younger feeling human. Like, who doesn't want that? What is recovery? There's so many things that you can do physically. But before I get into it, I just want to urge you to please begin some sort of a recovery plan into your life. Create a physical recovery routine into your life and stick to it, as well as you stick to your fitness regime, as well as you stick to your health and nutrition regime. That's why my small group training is so revolutionary, because I include it as part of my clients' membership with their fitness package. Now, during this recovery phase that we do, our muscles finally get a chance to repair. The tissue that we damage gets a chance to repair. Our body gets a chance to rejuvenate, and we start to feel replenished and just feeling fantastic. I've been incorporating this for the last 4 years into my life. And let me tell you, I feel abundant. I feel amazing. And I want you to too. Muscle recovery is just as important as doing your actual workouts. So I want you to start to listen to your body. I want you to start to feel your body. And when it's saying, hey, please help me, I need a timeout, or please help me, I need a massage, or you better stop doing that, or that muscle is just about to strain. Oh, there it goes. You will find that you will stay so much more motivated on your health and your fitness lifestyle journey if you incorporate this into your routine. It has to be part of your life forever. Now, what happens if you don't do this? You will start to create so much tension in the body. You will create a lot of tightness, stiffness. You'll feel like you can't move well. Your body will feel tense all the time. It'll be difficult to do tasks like reaching upwards because you feel tension in the shoulder. It will hurt sometimes to squat down because your knee might be saying, I don't want to bend anymore. And that's usually because the quad muscle is tight, or it could very well be the hamstring behind. If you have any sort of chronic pain, recovery is essential for you because you have stresses in the body. And what happens is the other muscles surrounding the injury site, the site of chronic pain, will come in to help. There will also be some sort of an inflammation that will come to help so that that area of chronic pain doesn't get hurt anymore. So help out your body. Now, I want to go through a few of my super duper favorite recovery tips. And the first one is staying hydrated. A hydrated body is a happy body because our cells are juicy, they're nourished, they're hydrated. The best thing that you can do in the morning is drink water. Keep it next to your bed so that the minute you wake up, you just scull some water and nourish your brain and revitalize the cells in your body that all they need is water. It's such a great habit to get into, to carry a water bottle with you each day. My sister-in-law bought me the best water bottle. It's a thermal one, and it says, what does it say on it? It's pink, Boss Lady. And I dropped it the other day, and It's got a dent in it now, which you can't get out. But it's the best water bottle because it keeps drinks super cold and it keeps my warm water warm. Yes, you heard right. I drink warm water as well. Now, that is a topic for another day, but warm water is really, really good to help detoxify your body and to help cleanse your body. It's an Ayurvedic technique, and Ayurveda is something that I love incorporating into my life. But the main thing I want you to know is about recovery today and how water will keep you hydrated. And it's so important in your recovery routine. If you become dehydrated, you might not recover from a workout as quickly. And you're actually, believe it or not, you're more likely to get muscle spasms and cramps. So if you're one of those people that gets cramps, maybe have a look at how much water you're intaking. Water fuels your body by helping every single part of it function and helps keep a number of your body's systems in check. And it really helps give you energy or an energy boost. So if you're feeling a slump in the day, have a shot of water. Number 2, get plenty of sleep. This may not come as a surprise to most of you, but lack of sleep has plenty of flow-on effects and plays a vital role in your recovery. If you don't spend enough time in your bed getting some quality sleep, then your recovery will definitely be impacted. During your sleep, your body actually produces hormones that help with tissue repair. Aim for around 7 to 9 hours each night and make sure you create the most beautiful space for sleep. Make sure you are selfish with your sleep environment. Try not to use any technology in your room. Keep it a sacred space just for sleep and making love. Nothing else. Try to go to bed at the same time each night. Practice beautiful sleep hygiene each night and try to get enough sleep for your recovery. Your life will feel so much better once your sleep quality is increased. I'll definitely be recording a podcast on sleep and sleep hygiene. Now, number 3, make time for active recovery, especially if you're feeling sore. So say you've had a big workout and your muscles are a little bit sore, or you've had a big day at work and your body is a little bit sore. Moving is probably the last thing that you feel like doing because that's just what our lazy mentality says. But I can guarantee you it will make you feel so much better. Take a walk, go for a light cycle, have a swim, use a cross trainer at the gym, use a seated cycle bike at the gym. Improved blood flow can really promote recovery by allowing more nutrients to get to your muscles, as well as efficient removal of the waste products that contribute to muscle soreness. Movement really helps with your circulation and elimination. It's super important when it comes to your recovery. Guys, these are free recovery methods that I'm giving you. They are at your fingertips. Now, I've also created a physical self-care event that's coming up. I'll talk about that at the end of this episode because I know that some people need some guidance when it comes to self-care so that they can have the permission to give themselves 2 hours of physical recovery. So it's going to be something that I'm going to be incorporating quite regularly because lots of people have been coming to me lately in my recovery studio just in all sorts of a mess because they are not spending enough time on recovery. Now, number 4, stretch every single day. Yes, regular stretching is so important, and I actually make time for this every single day. I used to be very, very injured. I used to have so many aches and pains in my body, my lower back, my ankle, my wrist, what else? I don't know what else. But I used to be in all sorts of a mess all the time. Something was always sore. Now, when I started my regular yoga routine, life started to get better. And I put two and two together and realized, that means my body needs more of this. It needs more of the low conditioning, not just all this high intensity conditioning and smashing it every day. Stretching can help you wind down at the end of the day as well as assist with a better sleep. Foam rollering and therapy balls can also help you relieve tight muscles. They are very cheap. They are very effective. If you don't have one, please buy one. Now, I highly recommend that you do a physical self-care routine each week. Foam rollers can really help reduce muscle tension, knots, sore muscles. They're really good to do even at the start of a workout. Say if you're doing leg day, you can roll out the legs quickly beforehand. Or if you're doing your upper body, you can do the upper body. And then on a Sunday, you can do the full body. I will be teaching you guys how to do the whole body on March 29th at the Physical Self-Care Workshop. Foam rollering can really help improve your general muscle function. If you do it regularly, it can also help reduce your muscle imbalances, which may be restricting your movement and your performance. Sometimes it hurts. You know, the first time I did foam rollering, I remember it was, where was it? With one of my mentors, Tony Battaji. And I was in so much pain. And I thought, this is terrible. But then after, I felt so much lighter. I felt like I could walk differently. I felt like my joints had less tension in them. And I thought, wow, all of these benefits just from that? And so I've incorporated it into my clients' fitness routines. When I do special needs personal training, one-on-one, I always bring in the foam roller because it's so simple, it's so effective, and it needs to be part of everyone's life. Now, number 5 is think about what you eat. With the right nourishment, your body will have the right resources to recover from an intense workout. In order for your muscles to repair and rejuvenate after a workout, your body needs the right macronutrients. A balanced eating plan should have carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats to support your training and recovery. Please eat more whole foods every single day. If you are obese, morbidly obese, sugar problems, it is very wise to eliminate bread from your diet. That is for another day. But for recovery, you really must think about what you're eating. Remember, fruit and vegetables have a lot of water. And remember, the number 1 tip was to stay hydrated. So make sure you're eating smart for the amount of activity that you're doing for your body so that you can feed it and fuel it right so that it can just keep working for you without any limitation or restriction or hard work. Make life simple for your body. Now, my Physical Self-Care Sunday event is in Seven Hills, and it's on March 29th. It's a Sunday, and it's at 9:30 in the morning till 11:30 in the morning. Spaces are limited, and if you do want to come along to that, please contact me through my Instagram handle or Facebook. Instagram is at HOL_health, which is Whole Health, or you can find Whole Health on Facebook or my website, wholehealth.com.au. I will put a link in the show notes for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So just to recap, if you have muscle tension from overuse or a poor postural habit, recovery is essential for you. If you run out of time to book a massage weekly when you really, really need one, and you don't prioritize it, recovery is for you. If you don't look after your own body enough, physical self-care recovery is for you. If you need a time out to look after your exhausted body, all you have to do is spend about 10 to 15 minutes with a foam rollout trigger ball, and you can eliminate so much stress from your body so easily. Another one of my favorite recovery things to do is what I have in my recovery studio is infrared sauna and compression therapy. These two modalities are absolute magic when it comes to recovery. The sweating, the detoxification, the purification of the infrared sauna, the healing that it puts into your muscles, your bones, and your joints is outstanding. Now, with the compression therapy, it helps pump your lymphatic system, eliminating those waste products that cause muscle soreness. They help with inflammation, with swelling of the legs, with circulation of your blood, your lymphatic system, and flushing out the body. I'm so passionate about this. I think you can probably hear it in my voice because it has really changed my life, and I know it will change yours. Now, I'm going to leave it there for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. If you have enjoyed this episode, or if you know of someone that would benefit from it, please screenshot this episode and send it to them, share it to them. And if you enjoy my episodes, please, please, please leave me a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app because it will help me push this show along. And keep in mind, heartbreak does happen. Health issues do arise, but your success doesn't ever need to be compromised. Bye for now.